Today I'm going to talk about what happens when you get concrete or mortar mix on your hands and some tips that I found that will help your skin if that does happen. I should start by saying an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure here. But if you're going to be like me and you're not going to wear gloves, you're probably going to find this helps in the long run. These bags come with their own long list of safety precautions, and the SDS sheets go into even more detail about how to protect your skin and your eyes and breathing around the concrete dust or the mortar mix. But I'm going to focus just today on the hands and a tip that I found. If I've only got a little bit of mix on my hands, I find that just washing with water is usually sufficient, and the bag does say that. Wash with plenty of water, especially if you get it in your hands or your eyes. So if I've been working with the mortar mix all day, I do find that my hands do start to get a little bit irritated. I get a very dry feeling to them. And repeated exposure isn't great. So you can try and counteract this a little bit with just some regular over-the-counter vinegar. And this works because mortar mix is very alkaline, and then vinegar is on the opposite end of the pH scale. It's a weak acid. So we'll just go right to the good part, and that is what I like to do. And I'm probably going to put like a tablespoon in my hand, and I'm just going to work it in. And I like to do kind of the back of my hands and my fingernails. I always find that that gets the most dry or the most irritated. And now if you got cuts or anything like that, it's going to sting a little bit, but that's just part of the price you pay. And then I'll usually just wash my hands with regular old soap and water afterwards. Since I'm outside, I'm just going to rinse them with water. But I usually only do this at the end of the day, but it does make a big difference. Put a little lotion on my hands afterwards, and then ready for the next day, and I'm not paying a big price for working outside in the yard with the mortar and concrete. Hopefully you found this helpful. And if you did, leave a comment or a like, or tell me what you might be doing. I guess aside from actually wearing the protective gear, I'm curious if you guys got any tips for recovering your hands after working all day with this kind of stuff. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.